Hey everybody, this is Ashley with Publish with Ashley, where I talk about publishing books on Amazon and making money online. So if you like that sort of thing, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Now today we are going to be talking about how to make more profit. Well, guess what? The way to make more profit is to put more effort, more time, more something into your book to make it something more than just the basics. Now, I know a lot of you are really into no and low content, and that is awesome, but I wanted to offer this alternative because I think it's a really good opportunity to create something that you can really have a lasting profit, something that you can market, something that is just more, or at least maybe give you some ideas. If you're not right there yet, you're not ready to commit to maybe a bigger project, you want to just do low and medium kind of content, that's great. But this is an option you may want to think about or consider for the future. So put on your creative thinking hats, and I'm going to show you something that is going to blow your mind. So what can you do and what can you add that's more? What can you add more to your book so that you can get more profit? Well, I'm here on my webpage if you guys are interested in getting Chris's book, and you can see here that it sells for $199, $200, for the Kindle, $199, and then the hardback $249. And you think, oh my gosh, how could you charge that much for a book? It's just a book. But it's not just a book. Chris's concept is that you need to create something that has a lot more value that people are completely willing to pay that much for. Now, just think about when you purchase maybe my course online or some other courses online, $20, $30, $40, $1,000 is a pretty typical course price, or $999 or whatever they price it at. And a lot of people don't even blink. So you guys might, I do too, but there's a lot of people who don't even worry about spending that much because they know the person selling it, they know that there's value in there, and they will purchase that. Now, how can you create something like that? I mean, that's just completely digital. So how can you marry the idea of a physical product and something that feels more valuable like video? Well, the answer is QR codes. So Chris's book, I'm going to show it to you, I have it, it's a thick book. There is a lot in here. There's pictures and things like that, but there is 7.5 hours of video. Okay, and through the wonderful, miraculous thing called QR codes, you can connect the digital world to a physical product. Now, he also has links in there that you could actually type out if some people don't want to use that. But, with QR codes being really prevalent on phones, then you can use it. Now, I actually took and downloaded his all the hours of video onto my phone, and I just listened to him. So I listened to the entire book. He pretty much reads it, but there's a lot more in the book that has pictures and a lot more examples and things like that. But I got a lot of value out of just listening to all the content. I go on a lot of walks every day. I try and get outside even if it's cold, and so I have a lot of ear space. I can listen to things while walking. So I think if you could do something for your customer to create more value, it's to add, video content or things they can listen to, or links to external websites within your book that would, bring more value to them. Okay, so there is a lot you can do, and I'm really excited to have Chris on my next video on Wednesday, and he's going to talk about all sorts of interesting ideas to market your book, to create a book. He's really a marketer, and what I love about Chris is I think a lot of times we struggle with selling books, and I think it's because you're thinking like an author instead of a marketer, and you've almost got to have two hats. You put on the marketing hat and you say, how am I going to market this book? And when you're creating the book, you say, how am I going to create this book? And I think what is probably the best idea is almost to put on the marketer hat first. And that's really what Chris does in this book. He says, okay, what can I create that is marketable? And then he decides, what are we going to create? What value can I add? How can I put more into my book or more into my product that is going to capture people's interest and really excite them so that they are willing to pay a higher price tag, because there is more value in that. right? So if you put on that marketer hat and decide that first, then you can say, okay, now let me put on my author hat and decide how can I create something that, fills that vision, fills what the need in the market, fills that gap. And I think Chris really does that well. So I'm really excited for my interview with him. It's kind of all over the place, but what I love about it is it's that creative mind at work, and a creative mind is kind of a little sloppy. It's kind of here and there, but there are so many gems in that interview, and I'm really excited for you to see it. So I have a link here. I'm going to put it in the show notes to his book. And I know, this is a pretty high priced item, but there's so much value in here. I can't even express. There's a whole lot of value in this book. But even if you're not interested in that, as far as that, but start thinking how you can add more value to your books. How do you make more profit? You add more value. How can you use a creative method to add creative QR codes and things? I'm going to actually have a video next week, and we're going to talk about creative ways to use QR codes so that you can really kind of expand your ideas and minds. But I wanted to give you this concept to think, what more value can I add to my book so that I can charge more? Because it's great to sell something for $6.99, but I have a few books that sell, I just have one out that I actually raised the price, and it's $24.99, and it still sells. And I make like $12 every time it sells. And I think the value is there. It's not, it's a nonfiction subject, and it's kind of a workbook thing, but there's a lot of value there, but there's not necessarily a ton of words, maybe 1,000 words. So if you have something you're knowledgeable about, you can create a book that has a lot more, just more to it, more value, more interest. And that's really what I want you to kind of start thinking about. And then when you watch the video on Wednesday with interview with Chris, it'll open your mind a little bit more. And then the next week, I'm going to just spew out every single idea I can think of to give you so that you can kind of go, wow, I could do so much more with a book than I'm doing now. And yes, I know it's going to take a little bit more work, but a lot of times you're working with no reward to create these smaller books. But why not try and do something that you can put a little bit more value into, put a little bit more something into, and that you really have a way to market it. Maybe it's something near and dear to your heart that you can share on social media. Maybe it's just that it's a really specific topic, so running Amazon ads will be much cheaper. And especially if you have a higher price point item, let's say you're selling this for $24.99, which isn't unheard of for some sort of educational type book. That's actually a decent price. It's not like way out there. You have a lot more room in your marketing budget to basically put money into ads. So I want you to think about what more you can do. How can you create something that really adds value to people's lives in new and creative ways, and maybe links the physical to the digital, which is like QR codes, websites. There's so much you can do, and it's just limited by your own creativity. So I want you to expand your minds, think about it. I'm really excited for my video on Wednesday with Chris, and I hope you are too. All right, thanks so much. Bye.